It's like the news, but for nerds. Nerdvengers, it's Josh, and this is another nerdy news rundown. The big story of the day is actually a Warner Brothers story, which is weird for me for a couple of different reasons. Number one, I am dang sure that if I put any of those images up on the screen, they're going to copy strike me into oblivion. That's serious business. There was a big leak for The Flash, and they are DCMAing a lot of people online that are sharing that, and we just had a big to-do about the Suicide Squad trailer literally losing our live streaming channel for over a week because of a copyright situation, so we're not going to chance that at all. I'm going to instead use crayon drawings of what I think the images look like. Nah, just kidding. We'll put other dope images up. But first, let's talk about Loki episode 4, which airs today on Disney+. We're not going to get into spoilers in this video, but it was a very crazy episode. It had the internet buzzing. A lot of people are super hyped about it, and there are massive spoilers in the episode, so be careful out there online. I always tell people to just try to stay off social media when you're trying to avoid spoilers for whatever. We did do a watch party for Loki episode 4, and I did a spoiler stream with Geekdom 101 over on our live streaming channel, which we got back, baby. Let's go. So check that out if you'd like, but I did want to bring this up, just I want to see where people are at with Loki episode 4, because a lot of people thought it was amazing, but IGN literally came out and gave it a 5 out of 10 and was talking a lot of crap on the episode. I saw some people say there was not enough action, but by and large, most people thought this episode was dope. In fact, if you look at the social media posts of IGN, that 5 out of 10 is getting them a lot of flack. Again, I thought the episode was bananas and possibly explains why we've not seen the Spider-Man 3 trailer yet, but that's dipping into spoilers. I don't want to really talk about it. Go watch the spoiler stuff or stop by a stream where we can talk about that later. Okay, now let's get into some leakage for the Flash movie. This is pretty crazy. It appears to be a video officially for Warner Brothers that was probably designed for DC fandom later this year. It's a little featurette. There's segments where Ezra Miller is talking. There's shots where Anthony Muschietti is talking about the film, and there's some concept art that is shared as well. There's a couple of cool things to talk about here. Again, without showing you anything, it's pretty stinking clear that they are doing a version of Flashpoint. At least that's what a lot of people are saying from the different concept art. There is shots of seemingly Supergirl, and she seems to be replacing the Superman from the Flashpoint series that's all decrepit because he's kept away from the sun. So that's possibly the Supergirl here. The Flash's new suit with yellow boots, which looks pretty sick. Michael Keaton's Batman definitely seems like he's going to be doing some action, moving around in that suit, and some people look at some of the shots and indicate that it looks like there's some kind of armor going on. And there's even a character that they put a spoiler thing on and hide from the audience, so some other tease that they were going to put in this promotion for fandom or whatever. And there's a lot of speculation on who that character could be. Some people think it's Ben Affleck's Batman, and it's interesting because Ezra does say in the featurette that there are multiple Batmen in the movie, and we know that Ben Affleck's Batman and Michael Keaton's Batman are both going to be in the film, and there's even rumors that other Batman could be in the movie as well. Again, it's Flashpoint. They're going multiverse. They're going crazy. Think Loki variants, but with Batmen, and why not? Give me all the Batman, frankly. I would take it. Muschietti mentions like a different kind of Justice League, which is really cool. And frankly, the movie does seem to be this very hyped, like just very crazy thing. And, you know, it was funny because this leak happened and Warner Brothers is scrambling. And frankly, like, I'm at a place where I'm not the biggest fan of Warner Brothers. You know what I mean? Like, to be completely honest with you. And I was like, yeah, well, somebody leaked their stuff because they don't friggin' like Warner Brothers. And they're like, screw you guys. And they're just going to put this stuff out. But having said that, this does look cool, and I am excited for this movie. I am going to at least give The Flash a chance, and if they establish some weird, crazy DCEU thing after that, perhaps I'll still be down to check that out as well. But, you know, Ezra says something in the video where he's like, this will be the most hype beast DC movie of all time, and frankly, it does look that way. I mean, this this seems pretty crazy. And so just to summarize what people are saying from the leaks, it's basically that it looks like it's going to be a Flashpoint retelling instead of this Project Superman, the sort of decrepit Superman that was kept in the government lockdown. It's going to be Supergirl. She seems to play a pretty significant role in the movie from what we've seen in the concept art. Keaton's Batman's playing a big role in it, and there's another character that they're teasing out, potentially either Ben Affleck's Batman from the Nightmare timeline for the Zack Snyder films, or John Constantine, or something crazy like that. Again, I think it's hyped, man. I'm kind of excited for The Flash. It's funny that this leaked because, frankly, I'm beefing with Warner Brothers. Look, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I still want to try to support Warner Brothers stuff, but they are kind of a butthole company, and stuff like this keeps happening, and I'm sure they're DCMAing a bunch of people, you know, making it even worse. They should just be like, ha, 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 how about that? You know, fair game, I guess. People really want to talk about this movie, but instead, they'll try to just shut everybody down like they did us. And that's going to do it for your nerdy news rundown. And again, we are back on the live streaming channel. We do a ton of fun stuff over on our live streaming channel. Make sure you go check that out. Make sure you check out the exclusive Loki merch that is only available for the next couple of weeks while Loki is on air. And, you know, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Like, come on, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.